Good morning. You think I wouldn't be nervous doing this? I've done this in front of church before. I've done this numerous times. And when the pastor asked me to speak, I said, sure, I'll do it. But I've been feeling a great amount of anxiety and sense of doom over the last couple of days because you run a couple of risks getting up and telling what your life is like in front of a couple of people. You tend to get a little nostalgic and maximize some of the bad things that have gone on in your life and minimize what God has done in your life to bring you to where you are. So, that said, I was born in New York, White Plains, and first 10 years of my life, like any other kid, Cub Scouts, school, blah, blah. Went to a local church and was actually confirmed for communion in that church at age 10. That summer, we moved up to Sandy Hook here in Connecticut and promptly stopped going to church. Didn't go to church again. Had a pretty normal childhood, out playing in the woods, just being mischievous, whatever, until my sophomore year in high school when my dad passed away after brain cancer. And I looked at that and said, gee, he died when he was 36. I'm not going to make 30. And that kind of unleashed a madman inside my head and just waiting to break loose and party hardy, which I got my opportunity to do when I went out to school in Colorado. Nobody knew me there. I could just be myself and let everything go. And ensuing that over the next 7, 8, 9 years, I did play. I mean, way beyond normal. Anything that was made, I did it. Heroin, coke, meth, acid, not just drinking. Did that for a number of years, and it was getting ugly. And I just remember so distinctly looking in the mirror one day, and I didn't attribute it to God at the time, but there's a little voice inside my head that wasn't my voice looking back at me and says, Charlie, you keep doing this, you're going to kill yourself. Yeah, you're right. So hard stuff was cut out. I still partied a lot. Fast forward a couple of years, met someone who was going to get married, and she wanted to get married in a church, so we found a local church up here in Danbury, went through the premarital counseling, and the pastor asked if I had been saved. What are you talking about, I just didn't feel it. And he said something that has stuck with me to this day. He says, Charlie, people have gone to the grave not feeling whether it's a good thing or not to accept Jesus as your Savior. You wait for that feeling, you might die before then. This is truth. Accept it. So I thought about it. Stepped forward one Sunday in church, altar call, came to faith, and I think God knew that I was stubborn, rock hard head. I had a couple of very profound experiences, both when I admitted my faith and when I got baptized. When I got submerged, when I came back up, got out, bawling uncontrollably. I couldn't stop. I didn't know why. And I just remember the guy that assisted looking at me, scraggly beard, gap tooth, smiling away, saying, God's cleaning you out, brother. Let it go. Okay, so the next, I'd say 20 years or so were fairly normal. Married, had a couple kids. God continually put people in my life that just helped me grow as a person and a man, a father. Still liked my drink though. And gosh, it's worked in me, and it's been 7.5 years now. I had too many drinks on a Sunday and didn't go to work the next day. I said, I can't do this enough, so no more drinking. I've been clean for for 7.5 years, getting more sober by the day. There's a difference. Anybody that has had an addiction knows that more often than not, there's more than just one. They call it co-addictions, and if you get rid of one, a lot of times another one will step into its place. So he is still working in me to this day. Was oppressed back in November to read the Bible through again for the first time in many, many years. And it's just helping me to clean out some more stuff that is inside of me, and being thankful that we have grace, because in Leviticus, man, they have all these rules and stuff, sacrifices and stuff. I would have been a goner. But he does that. He's still doing it to this day, cleaning me up, helping me get rid of all the garbage.